Sometimes things get lost in translation, and that leaves me as a non-native speaker confused. When I first got sent a bottle of the Abib Heartleaf Sun Essence Calming Drops SPF 50+, not only the packaging confused me, but also the instructions on the back of the bottle. Use the spoid to drop 2 or 3 drops on your face and let it soften over your face gently. I mean, what the is a spoid? The Urban Dictionary that I consult on such occasions because I am old and need translation from the young speech said it means dump, so that was no help either. Even more confusing were the measurements, 2 or 3 drops of sunscreen. That will never give me the recommended 2 cm² for adequate protection. Well, after some trial and error, I think I figured out how to make the sunscreen work. And if you stick around, I will tell you. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Dr. Anne, a physician passionate about skincare and well-aging. The formula claims to combine hydrating benefits and a comfortable texture with high sun protection. I don't like that they say full protection from direct sunlight. Nothing will ever fully protect your skin when you are out in the sun, but that might again be a translation issue. The sunscreen itself has a yellow hue, is very runny and smells faintly of glue. It is much better used with a pipette than I initially thought and reminds me a lot of the La Roche-Posay Anthelios fluid in appearance. Here is where I will light the part of the confusion. Instead of 2 or 3 drops, use 2 or 3 droppers or pipettes. Yes, that is a lot, but you do need a lot of sunscreen if you want good protection. And while we're at it, don't touch your face with the dropper. It might look cool on Instagram, but it is ineffective and messy. From the bottle to the hand and from there onto your face after you finish the rest of your routine is the way to go. The Abib sunscreen spreads like a dream, sinks in quickly and has a beautiful skin-like finish without any tackiness. It does thicken up a bit when you spread it and doesn't stay as watery as it does when it comes out of the packaging, but is still very comfortable to wear. There is no extra glow, just a skin-like finish, I like that a lot, and no rubbing off throughout the day. It feels hydrating, has no cast, and can be reapplied without issues. I really don't understand why people don't talk about it more. The only issue I did find is that it can irritate the eyes when applied too close and would sting a little on broken skin, probably due to the alcohol, as the filters are all quite modern and not known to be irritating. Speaking of sunscreen filters, you can find Uvinul A+, best protection at 320 to 400 nanometers, Tinosorb S, 280 to 400 nanometers, very photostable, Parasol SLX 290 to 320 nanometers, Tinosorb M 280 to 400 nanometers, Uvinul T150 280 to 320 nanometers, Uvasorb HEP peak at 310, very photostable, and impressive selection that makes me confident it offers good protection, even though I have yet to see third-party testing or a more detailed insight into the height of the UVA protection. As additional skincare ingredients, there are glycerin, niacinamide, panthenol, and licorice root extract, as well as Rotunia cordata extract Abib is known for, and that is supposed to be anti-inflammatory. There is also alcohol in the formula. Despite my initial irritation regarding the application and the spoof thing that really sticks with me, what is a spoof? This sunscreen really grew on me. I'm not sure yet if I will repurchase, as La Roche-Posay is easier to get for me and I prefer Beauty of Joseon for office days, but I think it's a beautiful product, especially for those with dehydrated skin. If there is anything you would like to add, please do so in the comments below. I will link to more videos you might find interesting on the screen and add links to my Instagram blog and Patreon account in the description box. See you soon. Bye!